get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Now that was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Christian Vasquez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. To third. And there are 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, G.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Up next for
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. D-Roll home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Georgia.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. What a play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's gone 3 for 11. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Real Muto.
JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Benintendi racing back. Gone!
Emoji win, 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 emoji win.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Emoji win, emoji win, emoji win, emoji win, emoji win, emoji win. Emoji win, emoji win, emoji win, emoji win.
And now Bryce Harper,
emoji win, emoji win, emoji win,
lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, 3 strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Kashner's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle, places it right back where it came from.
Emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth, emoji smile skipping the rest. I'm sorry.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors in a couple of. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, no hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here's the first pitch to him. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Kingery in foul ground. And oh, he can't rein it in. Another 0-2 home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Velasquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Velasquez.
First offering on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kingery on at first, nobody out. On the ground to the right side. There is Pedroia. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The batter, the catcher,
JT Realmuto will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philly. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Sandy Leon.
Leon.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Colton Brewer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54.
So standing in, Gene Segura, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 delivery sent out to straightaway center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Number 4.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that is off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Now the runner breaks for the plate. This is popped up. Devers waits on it. One down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Aaron Nola.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Second and third here, one man out. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow. This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back, hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. No outs, nobody on. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll pull into second with one away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled off. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
18-5 in this one today. The Philadelphia Phillies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. Chris Sale was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and